I must say, I've never been a religious guy. Probably never will be, but I think the world right now needs religion more than ever, probably, but real, true religion, not fake religion that we have seen too much of already in this world. Fucking, it's such a fake, depraved, sick world. This Western civilization, I mean, yeah, you have built another Tower of Babel, I believe, in, and that whole, there's a new Babylon, definitely, and it's called Dubai, alright. I see more and more fucking white people, Westerners, who are really, rich and successful and depraved going over there, moving there to do business. Yeah. So, and now, of course, we have all this stuff coming to light after this movie that has come out recently called Sound of Freedom, which has now been blacklisted by, certain media in Hollywood as well. So, how black can it be? I mean, yeah, as Leonard Cohen said, you want it darker. Well, you got it. Yeah, this is really a sick war, man. I mean, but what I mean by religion, the world needs religion now. As I said, it needs certain values that come from religion. Unfortunately, most people do need it. I mean, not people who are very noble and good inside and who are intelligent enough, to know what evil is and what good is, of course, who know to separate good from the bad. But the thing is, too many people now fall under the spell or the influence of these, vices such as drugs, alcohol, certain other things as well. Violence is also a vice, you might say. Violence is terrible. It's eating up the societies of the both Western Europe and USA, and yeah, many other countries, I believe, as well, not just in the Western Hemisphere. Anyway, yeah, just look at all the things that are happening right now. Could we have imagined them happening 20 years ago? No, no. I mean, the war in Ukraine. Whoever thought there could ever be a war between Russia and Ukraine, right? I mean, come on. It's just, it's terrible. I mean, it's appalling. It's sick. Everything. It's everything. And what happens there? What happened? Well, of course, I come from, former Yugoslavia, and that also was terrible. I'm from Bosnia, where there was the worst war also in the whole area. But that was a different thing. That was about something else. This is about certain sides, people taking sides against each other that they should not. Yeah. I mean, also that war was about that, you might say. But I won't go there now. I don't want to talk about that war. But that one was a long time ago, also. But this is more relevant, of course. Yes. So you got this war going on, while in the meantime, a few hundred miles south of Ukraine, you got another war that's been going on for over 10 years now. Going on, it's in Syria, of course. And what's happening there? I mean, you got several different armies from several different countries just desecrating the fucking, the whole country. And you know, it's chaotic as can be, And, of course, that doesn't have much to do with religion, but the thing is, I'm talking about the society, the people, regular people, right? I mean, when you don't believe in anything, it's so easy to really go, astray and, become very destructive and possessed with certain, you know, ambitions that are very unhealthy for a man, such as wealth, you know, un, unlimited wealth, uninhibited behavior. I mean, behavior also, when you have a lot of money, you think you can do almost anything, you can get away with it. Sadly, that happens a lot, yeah, of course. And yeah, but those people, none of them really believe in something. I mean, they may believe in the devil, actually. Who knows? But I don't think they really believe in anything. So that's there you have the problem. That's the core of the problem. I mean, if they really believed in God, then they would be doing those things for sure. I mean, if they really followed His word, any kind of God, doesn't matter what religion that was, because only a religion, unfortunately, because I say because I'm not religious, but only a religion has that power that it can achieve, certain amount of, you know, let's say respect and make people listen, make a lot of people listen and obey. All right, the holy books have that power because, but it's all down, of course, you have these born again Christians, that's another thing, but it's all down to how you were raised, also, very often. If you were not raised religious, in a religious way, then most likely you will never become, I mean, unless you get, experience this, born again thing. But those people can be often, they go too far in their beliefs. Then it's I'm not really a fan of that, but I mean, the good things about the religion is that it says don't drink, don't do drugs, don't be violent, don't cheat on your wife, don't and we see all that happening a lot now today. So many marriages, get wrecked because of infidelity and reckless behavior, drugs, alcohol, all that stuff. Also, sometimes because people want too much to have their cake and eat it too, and it goes out over, over the marriage. They get too obsessed with their, just getting as wealthy and successful at what they do as possible, and they don't devote enough time to their family, their, marriage. So yeah. So that's, I mean, if you want to be a career person, a big shot businessman, then I don't think marriage and family are something for you, really. I don't think those people should be in a marriage and have families because They never can devote enough time, alright, to their families. Definitely. But yeah, I mean, it's like always, it's the old thing, you're chasing that big buck, you know, you must always, I mean, people feel the need. They think I have a house right now, but it's not so big. I would like to have a bigger house. But why? You have everything you need. You have enough space for living, right? You have, I mean, everything is all right, but still you are not satisfied because you want a bigger house, you want a bigger car, and you know how it goes. So it's all about greed, and if nothing is never enough, then you get a bigger house, all right, and you think, well, why not, a villa somewhere in the, down south, whatever, in Spain, in the, Caribbean, yeah, stuff like that. So you know how what I mean, but that's against the principles of religion. Really, in religion, you have to be satisfied with what you got. If what you got is good enough for any man to be satisfied and live well enough. All right. Yes. At the same time, we got another devil, which is called, or dragon, which is called technology. Of course, technology is really turning us into these second class human beings. Really, it actually now we don't even have to work so hard anymore. I mean, children in school don't have to work so hard because why? They got artificial intelligence now to do their thinking for them, right? And that's very bad, of course. That's so bad. I mean, when the internet in Wikipedia arrived, already that was not a good thing because children didn't have to read from the books anymore. They just went online, did some surfing, and learned everything from Wikipedia. But alright, even that's not that bad. But now you got the AI, right? Which is really a bad thing, I think, mostly. So people don't really realize they let their children, and the guy and the woman, whatever, father and mother think, oh, why not? If I don't have to do so much work helping them with their homework, it's better that, it's easier just to let the AI do that job. It's smarter than us after all, and all that. But no, that's not the best solution, really. So many people look for, kind of artificial intelligence. What's next? You're gonna have a robot babysitter next? Come on, come on. What the fuck is the matter with you people? Too many people take these shortcuts. They take the easier way out. It's like, yeah, I don't want to, sit there and, show my son how to do algebra or whatever. And why not let him, go and ask Siri. Let Siri be, the surrogate mother for my child or father, whatever. So yeah, that's where we are now. Fucking technology dehumanization, right? So that's why I think we need many people need religion in the not in the sense that they have to go to church or mosque or synagogue, whatever, but they must introduce, or how you say, implement some of the same values, right? Some of those same values on themselves and their children, so I mean, for crying out loud now, in May this year in Serbia, something happened that never really happened before. This teenager shot a bunch of kids in his own class. And then it happened again, certain things. So why does that happen? Of course, children don't have enough contact with their parents. Their parents aren't, you know, don't devote enough time to their children. And yeah, I mean, I know there are parents who are really despicable. I mean, they would rather go get high and on a Friday night with their friends and drink themselves to stupor rather than be with their kids. And they leave their kids, let them watch Netflix or whatever, play video games. They'll be fine. They'll be fine. They're not fine, alright, fucking assholes. They're not fine. It's obvious. I get so pissed, man. Shit. Yeah, no. Yeah. So, that's about it. That's about it. Alright.